Well, it's been 7 months since I've talked to you guys about this machine. As you all may know, it is my 1999 Honda 400EX. And it's been quite a while since an update's been done. And it's not really a walk around, it's more of just a little parts update. The seat cover is not stapled, it's just put on there for the sheer purpose of this video to show you the whole color scheme and how it looks pretty much once we finish. It's not quite there yet, it's very close. It needs a rear shock, a chain obviously, and chain rollers and some other odds and ends. But we've come a long way from what we started with in the very beginning. If you guys remember this was that yellow 400 I picked up from my cousin for $1,100. And almost, I don't know, a year or two later of ownership, I pretty much blew it up and I rebuilt the top end, and that pretty much started off the entire rebuild series. Oh, my knack to rebuild it. And this is where we've gotten in about a year and like 3 months. So in front, we're going to start from the front and just kind of push our way back on what's going on. And we're going to try to cover as much as we can. And when it's finished, guys, my plan was to do a big, kind of like a big opening to this thing, like, because of how far it's come from what it was. It came from something a little like that back there to this. So, I mean, big changes happened over the last few years of ownership of it. So, like I said, we're going to start from the front and push our way back. We're going to start with that bumper. It's a factory 43 bumper. It is a TRX 450R bumper, but the post or the flags, whatever you want to call them, on the bumpers are the exact same. So 450R bumper will work on your 400EX. We have +3 MX A-arms by Roll Design. Very nice A-arms. They're +3. And for brakes, running 06 TRX 450R spindles. It used to have billet ones, but they didn't work with the geometry setup of the A-arms. So I ended up getting rid of those and buying these. And now everything works. And I guess in 06, some things got flipped around and just adjusted differently for the TRX 450R. So we're running their brakes and their spindles. So working some bugs out with this side. I gotta fix my caliper. I have some other stuff happened to it, missing a few things. For suspension, we have the Elka Stage 5s. Very nice suspension. It's best top of line you can get. And holding that suspension down is some titanium hardware. I want to get some more titanium for it. I'm planning on getting the A-arm bolts and bumper bolts. For hubs, we have Lone Star billet hubs with the DWT Rockout 2 front rim around some Hoosier tires. I ran these tires on a different machine at the track, and I just wanted to see how they felt, if I want to buy another set or not in the future. And I'm thinking about getting another set in the future once these are wore down, of course. Over here is the same setup. LSR hubs and the DWT reel with the Hoosier tire. And for front fenders, we have Meyer, whatever you all want to call them, to each your own. We have Meyer fenders in the front, race cut style. I like the look of it. Looks like an old school 250R in the front. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about it. We have Forworks carbon fiber hood. Very nice piece. Got my own custom grill. Had that made. I also had the battery strap made too. We'll get to that in a minute. I did these little red anodized bolts all the way around for the fenders and on the hood. We also have a Roll Design steering stem. +2. Streamlined brake lines, front and back. For bars, we're running ODI Podium Flights. Love these bars, guys. Inch 1/8, great bars. Almost want to say they're compatible with Pro Taper, but I would love to get a set of flex bars one day, but I'll probably end up getting those for my XC build. For levers, we're running Streamline Reflex levers. It's kind of like the ASV styles. They flip down. I don't really care for them that much. I'm probably going to switch them out for ASVs. For bar clamps, running a Leggers bar clamp. I'm not taking this the bar pad off to show you guys because I just don't feel like messing with it. And for the steering stem clamp, we have a Lone Star TRX 450R steering stem clamp that does work on these as well. A little cap, reservoir cap. It's from Moose. Thinking about switching that out with a Works Connection one. Really thinking about doing that here recently. For grips, running the Torque ones. Half locks for nice grips. They got a good feel to them. Like they're not sticky. And I don't know, some guys like stickier grips. But I like nice. These are like the Peloton grips from Pro Taper, pretty much, and they're pretty nice. Got a Euromasi thumb throttle. It's really sick. I love it. Haven't got to run it yet. I haven't even ridden this bike yet, guys. It's still pretty fresh. I've started it up a few times, revved it up a few times, trying to get my tuning right. But Euromasi thumb throttle. For gas tank cover, we have a Fullworks carbon fiber gas tank cover. Alba cap, nothing special there. But over here, as you may notice, there's no headlights. The headlight delete. So we have this as a start button, and this is our kill switch, obviously. So that's our start, and then our key is located down here on this little guy, little mount here. I just kind of make shit there for now. I'm gonna make one out of carbon fiber here soon. That all is hooked up. I like the way the key is heading. It's not really in sight. I had it back here and here, but like back in the frame rails, I didn't like it there. So I snuck it down here. It shouldn't fall out, so it should be good there. Let's see what else we got going on in the front. Stock oil tank, looking to get the oversized billet one, or aluminum one, of course. Some JFG stuff, just more red billet stuff. It's got a brand new head. I cleaned the motor out pretty much by hand. It's not paper glass or anything. This is done with a Dremel. It's got a full stainless steel hardware through the motor, all Allen bolts. Some Works Connection stuff as well for engine plugs. I have a DRW one. I just want to see on my Duncan in case they ever looked on there, but I'm gonna put the DRW back on there. We got some red anodized engine caps or valve check caps up there. It has a light and flywheel, 440 big bore kit, 11-to-1 compression piston. It also has the stage 2 hot cam, Kibblewhite block diamond valves, and Kibblewhite valve springs, and a DID timing chain. I think I said light and flywheel. Yeah. It also has a Barnett clutch kit in it as well. And then I have some carbon fiber frame guards as well on both sides from Fiber 4. I'm assuming these are really hard to find because I think I bought the last set in existence. I swear to God I did. I cannot find another set to save my life. Same with these graphics, guys. People ask me about these graphics. I'm literally like, I can't find them. I swear to God, like can't find them anymore. Has a titanium swing arm bolt in it. I'll show you from the other side as well. That's also from Fullworks. And a Fullworks seat cover to complement the black stripe of carbon all the way down the bike. It's kind of like a race stripe. Got the black bars. Just it flows really nice and it breaks up into the red. I got so it didn't. Obviously the red bands and the red side panels, carbon side panels, and I did royal blue stitching to match the royal blue on the Honda stickers, and then a little bit of white. It just flows really well, guys. I think it's a sharp look. From this side over here, we have a full Euromasi exhaust. It's the R4 Rebel 4 exhaust. Here's a titanium swing arm bolt. and the other frame guard from Fiber 4. For Nerf bars, we're running Wrath. The guys at Wrath folded my pegs the wrong way, so the Wrath logo is incorrect. It should be going, the R should be starting here and then going across, but it's fine. I had them powder coated. Same with the bumper and subframe is powder coated as well, and the actual main frame is powder coated. But I had these done separately. This is done in a heavy metal black, so it has a little bit of flake, and I think it looks really sharp and it breaks everything up. We have a TRX 450R foot piece for the actual brake. It took a little bit of modification. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but it moves around a little bit. I'm probably going to end up switching out to actual 450R style foot brake area setup and just modifying it to work. LS4 clutch cover, just a little carbon piece. More 4Works carbon fiber heat shield, a billet oil filter cover. It has, you can put a temperature sensor in there as well to rate your temperatures for oil, which is pretty cool, I thought. Like I said, brand new head, valve cover. Yeah, everything's super fresh. I have aftermarket motor mounts on the front. I don't know what the names are. I see them on eBay. I was like, oh, cool, that looks different than stock. So I got those, picked them up. I think they're like 50, 60 bucks. What else we got going on here? So in the back, moving toward more of the back now. Mayer rear fenders. They're brand new. Like I said, everything's brand new on this bike, except for the seat foam. That's all I'm waiting on is the seat foam, rear shock, and some other whatnots. Roll this forward a bit so we can get a good shot from the rear. Has a Dominator 2 plus 4 plus 2 rear axle. Has a full Lone Star Racing swing arm. A GT Thunder, well, GT by Hess. A shock link in the rear as well. Here's a special made battery strap. If you all remember the DG made battery straps like this too, and then I just complemented it with some red bolts. And then over here we have a BVC sprocket guard with a aluminum sprocket from Vortex. And then we got some stuff from Rocket Industries. There's that Lone Star swing arm. It's pretty sick. I don't have a carrier from Lone Star. They're extremely expensive. Eventually I'll get one. More 4Works carbon fiber and more of those anodized style, JDM style bolts. I just like the little blinginess. And then it has a 450R OEM, but all the brakes are OEM 450R brake calipers, and they're all brand new. That stuff from Rocket, and then it has the Rocket brake mount brake caliper, and then we have a BVC axle nut to complement the brake disc, so I can run the 450R style setup. And then the back here we have LSR billet hubs, and then tie it off. Oops. We have 4Works carbon fiber mud plugs. Looking to switch out the bolts inside the wheel for the beadlock to titanium. They also make those as well, so I'll be getting a set of those for front and back, and then getting a set of mud plugs for the front as well. Yeah, guys, that's all I really got on this thing right now. I would fire it up. It's a little late. But y'all let me know what you think about this. Oh yeah, it also has an aluminum air box, but that's nothing too special. Let me know what you all think about it. I got to clean it up. It's used. Like I said, let me know how y'all feel about this build, and like, I don't know, just tell me how you feel about it. I like seeing comments on this thing. I post a lot of videos on TikTok on this thing. It's kind of how I got my following going on it. So if any of my subscribers are from there, you kind of have more of a lowdown on it, and pretty much a build breakdown, essentially. And I don't know, guys, I just really enjoy building it. I got this one here. This is 80s Ladies. It's for a little top quad kind of style thing we're going to be doing here soon, me and my buddies. You got another Raptor. I still have it kicking around. And then I have another frame up here. I'm building it to an XC bike. That's where these big tires came from. My last video, these tires were on that, and I ended up putting my Hoosiers back on there because I didn't like the way they looked on there because it's an MX setup. It just wasn't going to work. So now we have the frame up here for our XC build in the future, and it's probably going to have a dirt bike motor in it. Not super sure. Not super sure on that quite yet. Maybe a 450 Honda CRF 450 dirt bike motor. Not sure. Thinking about it. I'm just throwing some ideas around on it, and we'll figure something out. I know it's definitely gonna have a Walsh. I'm gonna get a Walsh swing arm for it, for sure. I got one in my cart, and man, it's gonna be sick. Man, a 06, the 06 Walsh swing arms work on the 400EXs. Well, 06 TRX 450R swing arms work on the 400EXs, just in general. LSR, I think, makes them, and Walsh makes them. And I don't think Roll Design makes swing arms anymore for right now. I talked to the owner, well, co-owner pretty much. Talked to him a few months ago about swing arms, and he only has a TT arms right now. So that's what we're stuck with. But well, yeah, I'm going to get in contact with some people and see about some custom parts. Maybe a subframe. That'd be cool, like an adjustable subframe. But I'm just thinking big, and when you think big, you get good results. So why not? Well, thanks guys for watching. If you do plan on stopping by and watching what's going on in the garage. Oh yeah, got my own garage, got my own house. Me and my girlfriend finally stepped up and did it. So we're doing that now. And we'll do a breakdown on this probably next video. All right guys, peace out. Thank you all for keeping the sport of this alive. Really appreciate it. And I love being a contributor to it as well, and just building machines and doing it all as far as I can. All right guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.